I grew up with a lot of negative thinking, a lot of negative energy. My glass wasn't only half full, it was often empty. And it was really hard for me to see the positive. I spent a lot of time having the same negative thoughts over and over again. Everything was like pushing through mud to live my life, to get up in the morning, to do what I had to do what I wanted to do, even to know what I wanted, and not just what everybody else in my life wanted for me. I had so many thoughts in my mind that weren't mine that I couldn't even hear my own thoughts. I remember when I was close to 50, and it was just before about a year before my mother passed to the other side, and I was telling her that I was thinking about writing, and she said, "Well, you always wanted to write." And I said, "I did." I had lost my own dream. Because in that moment when I was a freshman in college and said I wanted to major in writing, my parents said, "You can major in teaching, you can choose which subject you want to teach and which age group, but that's your major, and you can write on your own money." And at that time, I was so into being a good girl and doing what I was supposed to do and following the path that was laid out for me that I just got caught up in their dreams and lost my own. Now, since then, I've rekindled my own dreams, and I'm really grateful that I shared that with my mother before she passed so that she could remind me of my own dreams. And we all do that. We lose who we are. We lose our dreams. We lose what we want in life. We lose our positive attitude because so many people have filled us with negative information and ideas that aren't our own, so they feel foreign to us. We feel like we're living someone else's life. And it's up to us not to blame them, because whether they did it for good reasons or bad reasons, whether it was right or wrong, just doesn't matter. We're not here to change them. We're here to live our life. And so what I had to do was to say, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not going to live a false life. I'm not going to live someone else's dreams. I'm going to be the person I want to be. And I'm going to find the joy and the light and the love and the happiness. Some people say you can't be happy. I don't agree. I think we can be happy, and I think it's a viable, important goal. Why would somebody tell you you cannot anything? Or you are this, or you are that, or you're not this, and you can do this, you can't do that? Those are all their fears. And we have a choice of buying into their fears or letting go of their fears that we've absorbed and create our own lives truly the way we want to. And to do that, we have to get rid of the negative conscious thoughts and rid of the negative unconscious thoughts. And that's the work of getting into the right brain with ease and changing that. And people who don't think that they have the money to do that, who don't think they have the time, who don't think they have the energy, are defeating themselves. And they're buying into the negativity that other people have put into their minds. And what they're doing is denying the authenticity of who they are and the life that they could live. There's an expression that God's gift to you is life, and your gift to God is what you make of that life. And if you're living a false life, then it's a false gift. the true gift that we can give to God, to the God in ourselves, to the people who we love, to the world, is to become who we are meant to be. And who we are meant to be is who we really want to be. They're one and the same. Those dreams that we've had all our lives, access those, get back to those. Remember who you are. Remember who you were born to be. And then everything starts to change. I read somewhere recently, some psychologist wrote that we cannot change our thoughts. Well, I am here to tell you that is 1,000% wrong, because I am living proof, and so are the people who I work with, that we all can change our thoughts. It's a matter of making the decision, the choice that we're going to, and that we want to, and we are able to do it. And then we search for the help that we need, because it's very hard. It's not impossible, but it's a lot harder to do alone. We can do anything we choose to do. And there are people who can help us get rid of the negativity, get rid of the blocks in our life, get rid of what we don't want.